Ladies and gentlemen, something I have long waited to do on this channel is about to begin. I present to you Pokemon Fire Red. Yes, that's right. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Now, some of you may be asking, what is a Nuzlocke? And I am glad you all asked. Don't pay attention to the previous save, that's just me making sure that this emulator works. That's right, this is played on an emulator, not on a actual Game Boy, because I don't know if they even made video capture Game Boys, and the DS ones are extremely expensive, and I don't think are the ones that have the slots. So yes, this is an emulator, I'm playing on PC, and that will come up in my rules. So, a Nuzlocke is a special challenge mode of Pokemon, and each one is a little bit different. A lot of people have various rules that they like. I have set up my own set of 7, although it's really 6 right now, but it will be 7 rules that we must follow. So, the rules for my Nuzlocke, the Selvalis Nuzlocke, if you will, are as follows. Rule number 1. If a Pokemon faints, it is dead. It shall be released at the nearest PC posthaste. That means all other priorities are suspended until we bury our fallen friend. Rule number 2. I may only catch the first Pokemon encountered on each route, with specific exceptions. The world is divided into various routes, and you are locked to 1 or 2 Pokemon per route. If the Pokemon flees or faints, the route is dead. This will only take effect once I have Pokeballs, by the way, so anything before that doesn't count. But there are 3 exceptions. Exception A, the Species Clause. If a Pokemon is already registered in the Pokédex, aka has the ball icon by its name, it will not count for the route. This allows me to evolve up lower Pokemon to their evolved forms and take care of them, because, let's be honest, who wants to waste a route on Eradicate? Exemption B, the Static Clause. Static encounters, such as Snorlax, are fair game to catch. And for me personally, this will also include the legendaries. Now, I will not allow myself to use them against the Elite Four, but I do want to actually capture and tame certain legendaries for personal reasons. Exemption C, the Shiny Clause. This may never come into effect. Odds are it won't. But should I encounter and notice that I am up against a shiny Pokemon, I may catch it because they are ridiculously rare. The odds are thousands to 1 that they don't appear, and even if you actually racked up that many encounters, you're still not likely to see a shiny. It is ridiculous. So if I catch a shiny on camera, it counts. Now, there will most likely be portions where I have to do some off-screen grinding, because grinding is a staple of any Pokemon game, and it's rather boring to watch. And since I'm doing this solo with no one to commentate or talk with, I will run out of things to talk about. In fact, that is going to be one of my first comment requests. Please give me ranting topics, because there will be points in the game where I don't have any interesting stuff to comment on, and I will need to rant. But enough about that. Rule number 3. All Pokemon must be given a nickname to create emotional bonds that are to be shattered upon their demise. Rule number 4. The second party wipe is game over. 1 party wipe will be allowed as long as there is at least 1 Pokemon in the PC. So, for example, if, say, somehow the first Rattata destroys me, that's it. Game over. And, say, Brock destroys me. Game over. I have to have a backup Pokemon in the PC in order for that clause to come into effect. And we will avenge the fallen party. Rule number 5. NPC given Pokemon, either directly or via a trade, are allowed. Rule number 6. Safari Zone. To be determined. If we get that far, I will look at the rules because there are there's not a real general consensus on the Safari Zone. There are various ways to handle it. I will see which ones seem most reasonable for what we're doing and for the actual Safari Zone in Fire Red, Leaf Green. The Safari Zones do vary between the different versions. Rule number 7, no online function. It is an emulator. I can't actually access the network. So, yeah, that's that. All right, those are the rules. Without further ado, let us begin. You know, that sounded too ominous. Let us begin! I'm excited. I'm not being my usual murderous self yet. Now, there will come time, probably, where I'll have to, execute my own Pokemon, but, stuff happens. This is just a little tutorial, little spiel given by the developers. Hello there! Glad to meet you! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokémon. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokémon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Well, I'm Dark Lord Selvalis, Lord of the Scourge. I have come far and wide to conquer all things in my name. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl? Well, I am a dude, yes. Let's begin with your name. What is it? I shall simply be... Cell. I am still getting a little bit used to these controls, by the way. I am playing on a keyboard, not even a mouse and keyboard, just a keyboard. So... yeah, it's a little weird. Like, B is on tab, and that's the one that's, like, really hard for me to really get used to. Alright, yes, my name is Cell. Who is your grandson? He's been my rival since I was a baby. Amazing I have such great cognition. What was his name? Old man, you really don't remember your own grandson's name? Shame on thee. Now, I did do the practice run-through, not like to play, but just to make sure this all worked, and I decided then that my rival would be named after my old rival back when I was when I was really good at the game. To date myself a little bit, when I was at, I'd call it my prime for Pokemon, was when Emerald came out. I was the person people would pay with either candy or dollars. Like, I was much, much younger back then. Like, my age only had just acquired its second digit. And people would pay me to, like, catch the legendaries for them or to handle the Elite Four. So I used to be really good at this, but after then, it kind of just fell off for me. I didn't really have the same drive. Fire Red and Leaf Green were actually the last games I played for a long time until X and Y. Now I'm back, and now I am playing this on the PC. But back in the day, my rival was named... Pat. See if I can't get used to this weird keyboard thing. Was it Pat? Yes, old man, it was Pat. That's right, I remember now, his name is Pat. Cell, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold! A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits! Let's go! Oh no, I have been... midgetized. Alright, I want to handle a couple things first right away. Okay, first, save the game. Overwrite the test file. I mean, I saved it exactly the same place, so all I'm doing is changing the name from to Cell. Oh, and the rival was Yes, I am sure I want to save now and overwrite the other save file. Yes. Saving, don't turn off the power. Cell saved the game! Ah, that happy old save sound. Alright, next thing I want to do is mess with some of the options. So, text speed, mid. Go too fast, battle scene on. Battle style, I liked playing with set. It made things a little more challenging, and I think it fits in great with a Nuzlocke. That's everything. Alright. Get a little limbered up. Get our good run gone. Actually, I don't remember if this game has running shoes or not. It has been over a decade since I played Fire Red. I have watched other Nuzlockes which inspired this, but even then, like, last time I watched a Nuzlocke of this gen was still a good 6 months ago. So, yeah. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Mom, do you really just believe everything you hear on TV? Oh yes, Professor Oak next door is looking for you. You mean the guy who always looks at you funny? Mom, I have to ask this. What happened to Dad? Where's my father? Oh dearie, your father's a Pokémon. I'm never coming home again. Alright, Creepy Man is over here. Ta-da! Little girl, where's the Creepy Man?
Hi, Cell. My brother Pat is out at Grandpa's lab.
Cool. Where's the stairs? This is very clearly a 2-story building. Hell, Pat's house. Wait, so, Cell's house. So, we're kids. We're like 12, I think, 10, 11. I forget how young Ash is, but we're prepubescents. And these are our houses? Something doesn't quite add up. Let's see, so he's down in that lab. You know, I'm gonna be a rebel. Ooh, look, grass, let's go play! Hey, wait, don't go out! Crap. No, it's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. What are you doing? No, let me go. Let me go! Ow! Let me control myself, I can't. This old man has hypnotized me. Ah, Pat, you've been taken hostage too. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Pat, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Cell. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha ha ha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. We enslave them with these. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. The rest having fallen in battle. You can have one. Go on, choose. Please don't get it killed. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Pat. You can have one too. Alright, so, for the typical Nuzlocke rules, your starter is determined by the last digit of your trainer ID number. Now, it's randomized every time you create a new game, so I have no idea what it is. So, here is the general rule of thumb. 1 through 3... Oops. Sorry, I alt-tab just to double-check, but okay, so... let me out. Okay. 1 through 3 is Bulbasaur. 4, 5, 6 is Charmander, and 7, 8, 9 is Squirtle, and a 0 will be my choice. So, let's find out. Which one do we get? The last digit is 3! We will be getting Bulbasaur. Alright, not gonna lie, not the one I was hoping for. Actually, yeah, definitely not the one I was hoping for. Which one are you? Bulbasaur! Well, we get you. We get you. Cell has received Bulbasaur from Professor Oak, and I have to give it a nickname as per the rules. So, it is a female plant lady. I'm trying to think, like, what's a good name for a female Bulbasaur? Wait, isn't... Wait... I have the name. Okay. A lot of my nicknames are going to be inside jokes. I hope I got this right. If not, I need to find that name changer ASAP. But we have Sid the Bulbasaur. And unfortunately, Pat has received Charmander, which is not good for us. Alright, Professor, can I go now? Can you let me go out and be on my own and do my own thing? Thanks. Okay, bye. Oh no. Wait, Cell, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. No. Pat, no! Rival Pat would like to battle. Rival Pat sent out Charmander, and I have Sid. Oh, for Pete's sake, a pushy... Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Cell, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Their trainers make the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0. Wins. And then the fainted Pokemon is then executed. You know what? No. Let's change the canon. Let's rewrite this. These are death matches. If a Pokemon's health point hits 0, it is dead. This ain't D&D. There ain't no roll constitution. You are dead if that goes out, with a couple rare, and I mean rare exceptions. There are a couple items that can prevent fainting, but revives do not count. You are not Jesus. You are dead. So, rather than talking about it, you'll learn from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. So, I could use the status effects on it, or I could just pound it into the ground. I'm pretty sure it'll use at least one turn on statusing, so even if it, Okay, so it did not actually use its status. Now, is it just me, or does it look like I might have hit a little harder? But let's just keep tackling. Yeah, there, it used Growl on me. So my attack fell, so I'm gonna hit less hard, but I have a full turn's damage on it already. It's in the yellow, and I'm still in the green. Uh-oh. This doesn't seem right. Now faint oh no. That was bad. Smell ya later. Really? You just murdered my Pokemon. Fortunately, there is this machine here that magically brings him back to life, so that this is not game over. I don't suppose I could have the Squirtle. Well, that was unfortunate. But, fortunately for us, Sid is actually not dead. It was all just a simulation. But still, I will have my revenge. I will dedicate my Poke life to crushing Pat under my heel and making him suffer at every encounter. For now, though, we must go on our adventure. Again, most of the rules are not in effect yet, as I do not have Pokeballs. And this is a clause I didn't think I would need to write down, but I will anyways. So, basically, nothing here will count yet, because I don't have Pokeballs. Actually, let me see if I can get some from one of the assistants. Or better yet, a potion would have been nice. Because, you know, I mean, that went terribly. Y'all are boring. Pokeball, please. Nope. None? Really? Come on, people. Alright, just quick little fourth wall stuff. I'm gonna try and go for like 20-minute episodes, roughly. But this first one will be extra long, because we had to spend like 10 minutes just introducing everything, so... Route 1! We are not yet tracking captures, so... does not yet count. Alright, here's our first non-scripted Poke Battle. It is a Pidgey! Go, Sid! Tackle! Holy critical! Holy not critical! So, yeah, this is what most Poke Battles will be like at first. I get to do more interesting stuff once Pokemon evolve. Sid gained, oh good, one more and she'll have another level. But again, with the lack of potions or anything, I am inclined to not battle. Like, I will try and be as efficient with my grass as possible. And I am still kind of getting used to the movement things. Okay, level 2 Pidgey, this should be even easier to take down, even though I am not in a healthy state. Now, I do have the option of fleeing, but I believe a level would be more advantageous than, just getting away. Woo! Oh, dear. Well, we're fleeing from any more battles that come... Oh, come on. Really? Really? Well, time to pray. The gods hate me. Oh, last patch! Aw, hell no! We ain't doing that. Look, I already had to go through one panicked potential death. I ain't doing two. Pokemon Center, thank you! Hallelujah, heal my Pokemon. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon with perfect help? Hells yeah. Alright. So, these are Pokemon Centers. Here you can heal your Pokemon. Up those stairs you can do the online functions we don't do. This is the PC. That's because this game was originally made in the 90s, so computers looked like that, all you freaking millennial crybabies. Yeah, that's right, this is the ancestor of your tablet. Be afraid. Alright, so, this is my storage system. I just kind of want to show it off real quick. This is the box 1, and this is box 14. These are the only two boxes you'll ever really see. Alright, so you can also do items, but I've never seen a point on that. Alright, and we are done. Okay, so, somewhere around here is someone with a quest. Now, this game doesn't, work like usual quests. And it's all free, by the way. That's right, we have free healthcare in a Pokemon world. We should have elected Oak president. Instead... Alright, other important landmarks. Blue Building, this is a Pokemon Mart. All your item needs are fulfilled here. Please let me buy a potion, please let me buy a potion, please let me buy a potion. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. Yeah? You know Professor Oak, right? Did you just assume I know somebody from a small town of 10 people? Well, you're correct. His order came in. Can you take it to him? Cool. Can I shop? Can I shop? Shut up and take my money! Grrr. Oh yeah, you can hop over those as long as you're on the not smooth side of that. I never quite understood what that was supposed to be in real life, but... yeah, that's right. I don't have to deal with all the grass on the way back. Just... no, actually, I could skip that grass, too. Oops. Okay, yeah, so I just have to really deal with that grass. Actually, I want to get that level. Finally! That took way too long. Like, I had to try to have that encounter. What the hell? Tackle! Tackle! Uh-oh. Okay, now Growl might come in handy. Growl did not work. I'm out. What the hell? This Bulbasaur is just getting shit all over. Come on, I thought Bulbasaur was better than this. Man, I gotta catch a Rattata. Yo, Prof, something came in for ya. Old man, you are some kind of senile. Please give me a potion. Please give me a potion. Please give me a potion. How rude, Pat. Well, that was certainly something. Potion. 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 Potion? 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 That's not a potion, but thank you. Okay. Potion? Well, that works too. Okay, I really just want a potion! Okay, let's go. Next Pokemon that appears, we have to catch, because now the catching has begun. Pidgey. Yay, Pidgey! Yay, the level 3 one. Go, Sid! Okay, tackle. One more tackle. Okay, it's ready. When catching Pokemon, there is a very complicated formula that basically, you want their health as close to red as you dare get. So, I think if another tackle would kill, so I'm not going to attack again. I instead am going to throw my Pokeball. Now, hopefully this works. Yes! We got a Pidgey, our first successful capture. Forest Pokémon. Tiny bird Pokémon. Pidgey. Does not like to fight. It hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food, such as small bugs. If it doesn't like to fight, why did it attack me? Give a nickname with the Pidgey? Yes. So, it is a bird Pokémon. It is the most generic of bird Pokémon. So I will give it my most generic of bird nicknames. Squawky. You may notice some overlap between nicknames of Arc Dinos and Nuzlocke Pokemon. That will just happen. Alright, so, good news, we have Squawky. Bad news, Sid is now beat up again. Oh good, made it through that grass without a fight. Hopefully can just run on this. Nope. In all honesty, I don't know if Sid could handle this. Like, I'm like legitly concerned for my Bulbasaur not being strong enough. Okay, good. We've made it to the next town. Alright, let's heal and then I can train. I'll end this episode at 35. Like, again, I'm basically doing a double since it's the first episode. We restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Like, I still don't understand. Like, okay, I've heard Bulbasaur is the weakest of the starters. I didn't think it was that bad. It's still Route 1, so I can just kill with imputing now. Tackle. Uh-oh. So Tail Whip's the defense dropper. That's the really good one for offensive Pokemon to have. Oh great, I've been double defense down. Fortunately... Oh man, it did survive. So yeah, as you can see, that did double damage, basically, for having two, what do you call them on me? Woo! Level 6. Those are some really bad stats. Okay, so, attack, defense are 11, so I am a special type Pokemon for sure. So that explains a lot. So basically, Bulbasaur is a Pokemon that is designed to use special type attacks, which are, for this gen, they are fire, water, electricity, is grass? I gotta look it up at some point. Like, I'm gonna need a types chart soon, because Pokemon types is extremely complicated. Oh, also I should, save. Woo! Alright, a little bit more training, and then we shall, wrap up the episode. In fact, let's already do the smart thing. So what we're gonna do is swapping. So basically, Squawky's gonna go in for the start of a battle. Okay, so you see that little icon under the Pidgey name? That's how you know if a Pokemon's registered. That means that you can skip it for the species clause. So that will probably be a thing later. Pokemon, Sid, switch. Squawky, that's enough, come back. Sid, go! Tackle! Now because Sid is stronger, Sid should be able to handle this pretty much without a problem. And now we have to go back and heal. Like, I cannot risk losing my starter this early. And then while the healing is going on, I'm going to addend my journal real quick that I'm keeping of the game. Journal. Route 1 Squawky. So that way I can just keep track of what I have caught. Oops, forgot you guys can see the mouse. Alright, we have restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Alright, you know what, let's just go to 40. I was hoping to get A level on Squawky before I end. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about on like grindy stuff that'll most likely just stay off camera. It's a rat. Okay, I think Squawky might be able to handle this one on her own. Oh, I have all female Pokemon. I just noticed that. Breeding will not be a thing, by the way. Daycare, yes. Breeding, no. Oh, hey, Squawky can handle Rattatas. Good to know, actually. But of course, the XP off a Rattata is much lower than, say, another Pidgey. But hey, luck is smiling on us right now. Huh, that one didn't opt for a tail whip. Gotcha! Ding! Squawky grew to level 4. Also had the same stat spread and is actually just overall not as great as Sid. But back to healing again. Oh, okay, you know what I should have done? I feel kind of dumb, but healing first, and then we're gonna go to the Pokemart and actually shop this time, because potions would save us some time. I mean, free healthcare is free healthcare, but time is kind of a luxury when you're recording a series. I mean, some people try and speedrun this shit, but I'm just like, no. I don't like speedrunning. It's just not my thing. Yo, you gonna let me shop now? Yay! Alright, so Pokeballs. Certainly, how many are in my bag? 4, so just give me the 1. I will have 5. Now give me potions. Alright, and then give me antidotes. Boom. Okay, I have items now. Whew. So, the status effects of all these various items are displayed down below. I'm not going to explain too much. I trust you guys can, you know, read. Please, come again. Alright, 2 minutes. I guess we'll just keep training a little bit. Boing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, based on performances, I think we'll be using Squawky more than Sid until we get to, like, the water gym. Which is gym number 2, if I remember correctly. Alright, Squawky, time to test you against a worthy foe. Okay, I'm thinking, so a crit will kill me. This might be a time to swap. Because I don't want to spend a potion yet, and I do need to keep giving Sid some experience. Experience share will appear somewhere. But yeah, this Pidgey is hitting for 4, so definitely a worthy foe. But Sid is stronger. Alright. Once more to the Pokemon Center, because Squawky got the crap beat out of her. Crap, I'm already starting to, like, feel sympathetic for the Pokemon. No! Not for the first few! The chances of dying are so high! Oh dear lord, what am I getting myself into? We hope to see you again! Actually, yeah! I hope to see you all again. Thank you for watching the first episode of my Fire Red Nuzlocke. hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my content, all that fun stuff. You know, let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching, and farewell.